Hi you guys, my name is Colleen Vanny from Team Kiss and Tell. Do you want to come say hi? And this is my little sidekick for today, Sharni Marie.
Hi.
You have to be super quiet if you're going to be on this training, okay? Okay, so today we are going to talk about Instagram training. And I will tell you a few things about Instagram. This is one of my favorite platforms. It's slowly becoming my main platform. Okay, so like any social media, my number one tip is to be genuine and to be you. Why are you making that silly face?
It's flying this.
Okay. So I will get like so distracted if she's on my videos because we just have fun the entire time. So be genuine and be you. And this goes into I have a video on social marketing as a whole that talks about finding who you are, kind of adopting 5 things that are going to be you that you're going to post about. Okay? So be you in a genuine way. Be careful of who you're following and who you're watching. If you're following somebody in your field, it's really easy to start posting like them, doing things like them, and then you kind of lose a sense of like who you even are. It's even hard to be creative. So I try to not follow like top distributors or top people in my industry because it's just a little bit distracting. Number 2, post with intention. Instagram is different than Facebook. Instagram users are more quick into the point, down to get dirty, down to business, right? They don't want to log in and see a book about your life. They want to see short Instagram stories, which I'll talk about a little bit later, and pretty pictures with small caption and stuff that's kind of like jaw-dropping, stuff that's just going to make you stop your newsfeed and look at things, okay? So make sure your pictures have good lighting, make sure they're super creative, and when I say like post with intention, try to find some sort of like rhythm or rhyme to how you're going to post your page. If you look at my Instagram, please feel free to follow me. I have 2 Instagrams, a personal account and my business account I just started up, but it's growing super quickly, which is really exciting. So I try to post like a flat lay with a quote, and then I try to post up far back, more of a full body shot, and then like more of a close up talking about my lipstick, what color I'm wearing, and I try to stick to those 3 things on my business page. On my personal page, you will see more about my family and my life, but I still try to keep it clean and crisp. I like to wear a lot of light colors, whites, and like brightly colored things look really pretty on Instagram. And it's kind of like when you are scrolling and you click on somebody's profile, when you go there and there's a lot of brightness and like coordination, it's like kind of makes you want to stay and look around a little bit more. Number 3, utilize hashtags. Hashtags are the way of the future for Instagram. And I should have talked about this in the beginning. The reason I love Instagram and the reason it's becoming my number 1 platform, sorry, I talk really fast, is because it's a lot easier to build your following than it is on Facebook. So Facebook is more of a private friends and family profile, okay? And even your business page, it takes a long time to build it because you have to go find people and then ask them to like it. Instagram it's kind of like no pressure to follow people. That's why you get followers so easily and you lose them pretty easily too. People, like, it's not awkward. Like, it's more awkward to be like, can I be your friend on Facebook, than it is to just follow someone on Instagram. It's just a little bit different, okay? Take 3 because my kids have been crazy. There's a couple things I want to say about hashtags. Number 1, you have to be using them on Instagram. Number 2, you can post 30 hashtags 3 separate times. Now, Instagram is chronological. So each time you repost a group of those hashtags, it's going to bump your post up in the search for people. Now, just bear with me here. I have 3 separate rounds of hashtags. The first ones I have generated from an app called either hashtag or hashtag me. I will post it in the comments below. You can go in there and you can put something specific like lipstick or beauty or something like that, and it will generate the most used hashtags for that word, okay? And they're very generic and broad. So I will do that. I have 30 of those saved in my notes that I'll post. Then a little bit later, I will delete those and go through, and I have a couple rounds of hashtags. Yes?
I'm gonna piss with water there.
Okay, you can give your flowers some water. Then I have a whole separate round of hashtags I post that are all mom-related topics that I have searched out, and I kind of like vibe with the people that are using those hashtags. You can check out my Instagram. Most of them are like motherhood rising, mom life, mom of girls, mom of 3, stuff like that. So that's gonna reach like my tribe. Then I go in and I post a round of lip sense hashtags. And the reason I do that is because for someone who's new to lip sense that maybe just heard about it, they're gonna go, the first thing I did when I heard about lip sense was went to Instagram and typed in lip sense, okay? So that will pop up in those people's newsfeed, okay? So you can either go through, post your picture, go through, post your hashtags, wait a couple minutes, go through, post another hashtags, wait a couple minutes, go through, post your other hashtags. Because you're still gonna reach people like that. People go through their newsfeed like this. This is how fast they go through their feed on Instagram. When they're standing in the grocery store, they're flipping through, so make your pictures pop out. They click it, they follow you or like it, and they go on. So you don't have to leave it there, okay? And then for hashtags, the way you find your tribe, okay? Generic hashtags are fine, but you also need to kind of go for a direct audience. So go through some hashtags and look to see who's posting those. So think of your absolute ideal dream distributor that you want on your team. Go find that person on Instagram and see what hashtags they are using. That's how you will find your tribe, because you will resonate with them, they will resonate with you, and you can use that hashtag in the future, okay? Number 4 is be a friend on Instagram. So in order to receive, you have to give, right? Go to those hashtags, scroll through who's using those, and like and comment on those people's posts. Now this is important. Do not, your follow to followers ratio should be more followers than you are following. And the reason why, so let's say you get your Instagram up and you go and follow all these lip sense people, just like people on your team or whatever, and then you have 20 people you're following but no followers. So when people go to your Instagram, they're like, okay, you don't have any friends. You just want to be everybody's friend, but you don't have any friends yourself. That's what it looks like, okay? So only follow people that you are like truly inspired by, that you really like their work, especially for a business account. Don't be following tons and tons and tons of people. You don't necessarily need to follow to get followers. You need to like and comment to get followers. You will see, like, I'll go through and like and comment on a whole bunch of people's stuff and get no reaction. Put my phone down. When I start getting notifications that those people are accepting or answering my comments back, that means people are getting back on their phones. And a lot of times, usually that comes in like waves. Like, you know, if you work in retail, it always comes in waves. Like, you're busy, and then you're slow, and then you're super, 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 super busy, and then you're like super, 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 super slow. Because people tend to like go in crowds. So once you start seeing notifications, that means people are grabbing their phones. Like today, I got out of church and I had all these notifications. So people were either getting out of church or getting done with their morning, whatever they were doing, they were checking their phones. So that's when I go back on, I respond to those comments, and I go through and I like more pictures because it's being more active, okay? And that goes for posting as well. When you see a lot of like action on Instagram, that's a good time to post because there's more people looking at their phones. Number 6 is make it interactive. I actually haven't done this, but I'm going to start doing it. Once a week or once a month or whatever you want, do a little intro. Do your picture, and I've seen them and I really like them, and people always comment on them. Go in there and be like, hey, my name's Colleen. I noticed I had so many new followers, and I'm really excited to get to know all of you. A few things about myself. I'm a mom of 3. My husband's a union lineman, and I love coffee. What are 3 things about you? And people will comment, and then you guys will become friends, and then they'll follow you more and start seeing your posts. So that's make it interactive. Number 7, and this goes back to my other social media tips, jab, 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 hook. If you haven't read that book, go read it right now. It's by Gary Vaynerchuk. It's called Jab, 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 Hook. And it is the art of posting on social media. So you don't want to post everything like caramel apple, I have 2 in stock, better order 1. Oh, now I have blue red in stock, better go order it. Oh my gosh, I love this tinted moisturizer, better go order it. Instead, share. It should be share, 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 then ask for the sale. Share tips about things. Share cool products you found or you're using. Share anything that's adding value to their life. And then you can put in that right hook and you can ask for the sale, okay? I hope these tips are helpful. Please let me know. If you are looking for a team to join, to sell LipSense, please reach out to me. Our team is growing so fast and it's so exciting, and I would love to get to know you. All of my contact information is listed below. I hope everyone has a wonderful Sunday.